Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Ariane and I am on a mission to take a highly profitable 0 DTE opening range breakout strategy and turn it into a fully automated bot here inside Option Alpha. In my last two videos, I shared how I was fine-tuning things like strike selection, profit targets, and all those tiny tweaks that really matter. Well, this week I finally did it. I went live. In today's video, I'll walk you through exactly what happened. Before I jump into my results, I want to talk about a little mindset shift that I had last week. When I was a new options trader, I'm talking about still learning to trade, I did not paper trade hardly at all. I am not the kind of person who is going to learn from simulated trading. Of course, I used paper trading to learn my broker's software, like which buttons to push, where to click around on the options chain. But for me to really learn how am I going to make money from this, I needed to have real skin in the game. I have to use real money. Lucky for us meaning options traders, we can do this without hemorrhaging a bunch of money. We just have to trade small. And by small, I mean one contract. As you know, credit spreads have defined risk. So I know even in a worst case scenario, if I were to completely mess up, my loss is limited to the max loss of that spread. And in this case, I'm talking about 10 wide spreads on SPX, and that dollar amount is $1,000. But even so, I have to be like completely reckless to lose that amount in one trade. So I guess my point being is that I just consider any money lost to be the tuition cost of mastering this amazing opportunity. All right, so even though my bot is still not perfect, I'd rather make tweaks on the real money side during real price action with real market conditions. All right, welcome back to my trading log. If it sounds like I'm losing my voice, I think I am. I have not done a good job of hyping the heck out of this strategy, because can we just talk about the fact that I have been trading this for only 2 months and I have made $3,000 from only $2,600 of average margin use? Like, that is an incredible ROI, okay? Never mind the fact that this is won 93% of times in the last 3 months in a crazy market environment. I am so excited about this. If you are watching this and you are struggling with consistent profitability, please give this a go. Automation or not, you can learn this strategy in a good weekend study session and execute it on Monday. I have been trading the opening range breakout on 0 DTE for so long. It is the easiest strategy to learn and to execute. But yeah, I'm just so excited and impressed by these results. Hang tight. I'm going to show you something else. So let me pull up another spreadsheet. All right, so this is my 15-minute 0 DTE orb tracking sheet. By the way, if you are not tracking your trades, what are you doing? What is not tracked cannot be improved. Find yourself an easy Google sheet and track your trades. So anyways, I am on occurrence 600. Actually, I haven't put August on here. I am 600 occurrences into trading the 15-minute 0 DTE orb. Never mind this incredible win rate. What I'm so proud of is I have been tracking and trading this since 2021. I've been tracking this for so long. These days are highlighted because there was no 0 DTE day on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like, that's how long I've been trading the opening range breakout. But anyways, this 60-minute is giving me, the same kind of vibes. Like, I'm so excited to keep moving forward and figuring out this automation. All right, so these are the trades that I went over in my first video, second video, and the trades that I've taken since that last video. All right, great. All these great trades. Friday the 29th is when I connected my bot to real money. Okay. This is the trade I took manually. This is the trade my bot took. So just note those entry times for a second, and then I'm going to go over to the chart and explain what happened. You know, because these are the tweaks that I have to figure out and adjust the bot for. So this is a chart for SPX, and I'm on a 15-minute time frame. Friday the 29th, 1, 2, 3, 4, an hour has passed. This is the opening range high, and this candle is the opening range low. This candle triggers the breakout to the downside, and so now my bot is looking for a call credit spread above the opening range. So it would be short the 64.95. And at this time, I see that my bot is not going to take a position because the 64.95 was only worth 35 cents. Okay, that's how much premium was for a 10 wide. And I told my bot, do not take a position if it's less than 50 cents because I don't want it. So when I see this, and I'll put the little, log setting that I see, I say, well, I still want to manually trade the position. I still want to take a 10 wide manually. So I enter a strike within the opening range and I go short the 85. Okay, so I'm in the trade. And then this candle happens. We get a little bit of a bounce, but it was enough for the bot to find 50 cents in the spread outside of the opening range. So it fills and then closes one of the legs of the spread that I was already in. All right. So long story short, both of the call credit spreads win. I mean, this kind of price action is totally fine for a credit spread. Even though it didn't continue to go down, it didn't really go up either. And it just chopped sideways, expired worthless. So here's how I left the day thinking. I did not realize that the bot was still going to continue to look for an entry despite the premium not being right at the trigger. Okay, so I asked myself, do I want it to continue to look even after, right at the breakout? And if I do, how long do I want it to look for? I mean, it's just such I really don't know how to put settings to that. Do I want it to keep looking for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes? I don't know. So I just didn't do anything. And then I learned a little lesson on Monday. So stay tuned. So sorry, I said Monday, but the market was closed on Monday. So this is Tuesday. Let me mark off the high and the low. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the opening range high. This is the opening range low. Okay, we get kind of a late break. It happens on this candle here at 8:30 Pacific. At this time, my bot was looking for a call credit spread with a short strike above 64.10, so 64.15, right? Again, at this time, the spread was only worth, I don't remember, but it wasn't worth 50 cents. So I left it alone, even though maybe I should have just manually turned it off. I don't know, but I wanted the bot to just go. So it keeps looking, it keeps looking, it keeps looking, and it ends up finding 50 cents of premium here. Okay, so it sends my order, it fills. Well, this was enough to trigger my stop loss. So this little tiny move here, my trade gets stopped out. I had it set to 130%. By the way, I don't have yet a firm stop loss rule, but I'm okay with the trade stopping out at that percentage. This trade ended up, or on this day, the orb actually closed in the money. Very small, it wouldn't have been a lot of money lost, but I'm okay with the stop, no big deal. But I still don't know how to put words to, or how to put settings to telling the bot to stop looking for a position. In my real day trading life, the way that I approach this is when the breakout happens and I go to manually enter a trade, if I send my working order for the spread that I want, let's say the spread is worth $1, okay, and I don't get filled. If I see that the mark of the spread has reached the profit target before I get filled, I cancel my working order and I just log, I missed the trade. Okay. It won without me. So I don't know how to tell the bot this yet. If you're an experienced option alpha user and you, whatever I just said makes sense, help a girl out. Let me know in the comments or in option alpha. But that's kind of where this day ended. All right. And last but not least, it worked perfectly today. I'm recording this on Wednesday, and this morning my bot worked perfectly, and I'm so proud. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the high of the opening range. Here's the low of the opening range. This is the breaking candle. At this time, my bot sent an order to enter me into the 64.25, 64.15, right? PCS enters here on this candle, takes profit here on this candle, 50 cents in 23 minutes in a tiny little 8-point move. That's all it took to achieve 50 cents. So if you're in this put credit spread still, I'm sorry, because it's probably not doing well, but my bot worked correctly. It followed all my rules, and I'm so excited. And yeah. Okay, I feel like I'm slowly deteriorating in this video. I'm getting sick. My bot baby took her first steps, you guys. Thank you for watching these important milestones. I am so grateful to be in this season as a day trader. I feel like I have graduated to some next level of trading where it's not just about, can I win? It's about, can I systemize this? Can I scale it? Can I trust the automation to keep winning for me? So please hit the like button if you made it this far. Drop a comment below. I try to answer all of them. And yeah, join me over at Option Alpha. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.